Hi guys, welcome to Right Cinemas and welcome to shelf 8 of my complete collection. Again, it's DVDs and Blu-rays. You can just probably you can not show this shot. Yeah, this shot here. As you can see, the room has changed again. I shifted the room around the other day, which is why it's been a week since my last video, because of the PlayStation VR. The way the room was set up, I was too close to the screen. And it made it really hard to play games, really annoying. This way, still was probably not far enough back. I could probably push this chair back a tiny bit more, but it has made quite a bit. It's made the games better. Obviously, my last video was an update video for January. I will be doing one for February. I have already a huge stack down here already of about 20. 30 DVDs, 5 or 6 Blu-rays, and I have about 9 Blu-rays on the way, so I'm going to wait for them to arrive and then do the update for February. This is obviously shelf 8, so let's get straight on to that. This is a new format. I'm trying it this way so I'm not turning my back so much. I'm hoping this is going to work. I'm going to put them next to me here as I do them, so they'll stack up next to me here, so hopefully I won't be turning away so much. So we'll try and do this and see how we go on. I'll start with the DVDs. Okay, we have 4 Lions. Obviously, this is a British film based on really bad terrorists, but I've never seen it. I've heard it. So I've heard mixed things. So we will see. And I have Fallen, which I must get on Blu-ray. I think it's available in the States. I think it's the original Fame, The Fan, Flatliners, which I need to get on Blu-ray. For some reason I thought I had on Blu-ray, I don't know why. Fatal Attraction. I've heard the new Flatliners isn't that great. Firefox, which is a great charity shop find. Great Clint Eastwood action film. Fire and Ice, not the good animated one, it's a low budget film, so I thought I'd have a look. The Fox and the Child. Fables, The Tortoise and the Hare and King Neptune, this is Disney's Fables. I also have the one with the Sleepy Hollow and the Prince and the Pauper. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Freshman Fall. So the camera keeps getting out of focus, it's really starting to annoy me now. Fair Game, which is a great film. Fear, starring Mark Wahlberg as an obsessive boyfriend, I believe. It does look quite interesting. I've never watched it, but I've heard good things, and sort of my hair's a mess. Fear, this is a German import of a fantastic film. I'm not sure what year it's from. Starring Ali Sheedy, or however she pronounced it, where she's a psychic who helps the police, and they've come across a serial killer who's also a psychic, but it turns out he's a lot better at it than she is. And he tries to get in her mind. It's a really good film. Definitely, if you've not seen it, give it a try. In the UK, I think you can only get it on VHS, and it was like 80 quid on VHS, something ridiculous. I saw it for once. This I got for $7.99, imported from Germany. Plays fine on British machines, English language, no hard-coded subs, so really good film. Fear.com, which should be my horror films, I think, but Funny Bones. Flight and Navigator, great movie, need that on Blu-ray. Ghost Boat, Gogs. We have The Greatest, Golden Child, classic film, that needs a Blu-ray release because that's an absolutely amazing film. Great Outdoors, I think it's available on Blu-ray in the UK, I believe. Guest House Paradiso, obviously starring the late great Rick Mayall. So obviously I never thought I'd be able to say that sentence. I know he's been gone a while now, but you know, it's still a shock. The Guru, Greyfriars Bobby, Oldie Goldie, Gossip, Good Morning Vietnam, Groundhog Day, Gods of Egypt, which I've heard is only good enough to have on DVD, but Geisha, Good Will Hunting. The Grizzly Man, or Grizzly Man, it is. Glass House, which I got factory sealed from a charity shop for 99p. It looks very interesting. It's like a thriller, so I will watch that soon. A Good Kill. Great Escape. Green Street. Let me know if this is going out of focus the entire video, because if it is, I'm just going to go back to the camcorder, which means the quality will go down, but at least I won't be doing this and going out of focus constantly. A Goofy Movie. Well, if I can find a memory stick, because I've managed to lose my memory stick for the camera. The Guard. Gremlins 2, which I actually have on Blu-ray now, so I may get rid of that. Put that to one side. Glory. Ghost of the Abyss. Oh, it's really starting to irritate me. Girl Fight. Girl with the dragon tattoo. The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. And The Girl Who Played with Fire. Garfield the Movie and Garfield 2. And I have that one. However it's pronounced. I won't even try pronouncing it. I'll probably murder the way it's said anyway. Gone Baby Gone. And Jiggly, which apparently is probably one of the worst films ever made, according to some people, but that they made that shit in these titles. There's trailers to come. I've done a mini sort of coming soon trailer for the Made That Shit, which I did before my other channel, which I did a little skit. It actually has a date I plan on airing it, which is this year. But I think some people are thinking I was never going to do it. Sorry it's taking so long. It is happening. It is going to happen. It will be very soon, probably the start of March. But keep an eye out for the little mini trailer giving the date it will start. Grown Ups 2 on Blu-ray. Blu-ray, sorry. That one. I have that one. The Guardian. Get Smart. Ghost. Hannah. The Holiday, which my wife loves. Home 3D, which was actually quite a good film. Not amazing, but not bad. Not bad. Worth a watch. Homefront, which is a good film. Hook, classic. Hop. Hope Spring, still got to take the labels off. Hard Target, great martial arts sort of action films. Van Damme films, one of his, for me, one of his better films. Hot Pursuit, which I've yet to watch, which I got ridiculously cheap. I have Hours. This is where there's a storm and the power goes and he's having to try and keep his baby alive with a hand pump generator, and it's actually a really good film. I really enjoyed it. Definitely check this one out if you've not checked it out. It's actually, yeah, keep with it. It's quite slow, but it's just a very well done film. Hereafter, this is a Blu-ray DVD combo where they put it in a DVD case, which I can't stand it when they did that. So I'm glad they've sort of gone back to these ones. Hitch, which I've actually made. I actually used the DVD and I created my own double set. So that's the DVD. I had these double cases, and I put the DVD in there through the case, through the cover away for the other thing, and kept the case as a spare case if I need it, and it works quite well. So I'm really happy with that. How Do You Know? Hitchcock. The Hole 3D, which is like a kids horror film, but it's actually quite good. It's quite in the guise of the goosebumpy sort of stuff, so it's quite good. The Host, which I've yet to watch. Hand That Rots the Cradle, great thriller. Happy Feet. Happy Feet 2 3D. Hot Tub Time Machine. Bizarre concept, but I want to see it. Hard Rain, another great action film, or action thriller. The Heat. We have He's Just That Not That Into You. Hercules. Hellboy. Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. Hopefully one day I do number 3. Highlander, great movie. Another from Harry Brown. Horns, which is was a surprisingly good film. Horrible Bosses, which was okay. Hotel Transylvania, this is 3D. The House of Magic, 3D. I actually picked this up in the pound shop a while back. It was factory, it was still sealed. Looks interesting. Very much of a kids' film, but I've never looked. I've heard sort of mixed things. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, American import, works fine on British machines. Not a bad film. How to Lose Friends and Alienate People, Simon Pegg movie. Hugo, 3D. Hatchie, this film broke me. Really good film, obviously the true story of the dog. Spoiler, it's who's adopted by, well, not found by a man who goes to university as a teacher, and one day the dog goes to the station with him and then comes back and meets him every day, and then one day he goes to work and never comes back because he dies, and the dog goes to the station every day waiting for him, and done it for 10 years. I don't know if this is the same timescale for this, but I think it is. It's just a heartwarming movie. It's a great film and it's a great concept, you know, and that's one very loyal dog. I did the same with this. I have made a double set of DVD Blu-ray combo using my own DVD just to sort of save space on the DVDs, but also keep this so I can take it with me. Hall Pass, which was mediocre at best. The Host, great movie. Hostage. Home Alone. Home Alone 2. Hancock. The Happening, which for me was a good film. I actually quite liked it. It was an interesting concept. Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters, great film. It's in 3D. Hawk the Slayer, a British classic. So glad it's got a Blu-ray release. It's corny as hell, but really, really good fun. Definitely give it a try. But going open-minded, it's not like a big budget action film. It's not massive special effects. It's not a huge cast. Although Jack Palance is in it. But it is actually a really good film. It's a cheesy 80s fantasy action film, and it does what it says on the tin. It's cheesy, it's action, it's fun. So definitely give it a try. And then we have The Hangover. So that is shelf 8. I will do shelf 9 soon, but after doing this video, I'm going to be preparing They Made That Shit, because I want to make sure it is released on time. It is due for the 5th of March, hopefully, if all goes well. The first film will be Atlantic Rim. I will be watching, from what I've seen in the clips, I struggle to call it a film. I struggle to call it anything, but we will see. If I end up enjoying it for some reason, I will say. But from early onset tests and checks, I think I'd have more fun skydiving bollock naked into a large pile of needles. But we will see. I will let you know. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Please come back soon. Please please try and get this just get me over 100 subscribers within the next month. I'm getting close. You know, thank you to everyone who has subscribed. It's meant the world to me that with everything that happened to my channel being deleted and people running around to help, and the fact I've got, it's coming up to 60 subscribers now. So if I could get to 100 before Christmas, if I get back to my 250, that would be brilliant. I'd love for one day to get to 1,000, but I kind of know that will never happen. I'll be surprised if I even get to 200. But hey ho, I will just carry on doing what I enjoy, hopefully what you enjoy, and time will tell. Hopefully, it won't come to the point when it's not worth doing anymore or something like that, but I'm hoping it won't come to that. But let me know what you think. Am I on the right track? Is my channel good enough to carry on? Because I don't want to, if people don't enjoy it, I don't want to be doing it if no one enjoys it. I want to do it because people enjoy it. I enjoy making them for you guys, but obviously if people don't enjoy watching it, then if I don't make any revenue from the channel because I'm not allowed to monetize ever, I don't care. I enjoy doing it. I only made 10 quid in the year and a half I had the channel before, so I wasn't in it for the money anyway. It was just a bonus. But we'll see. I'm putting more into my eBay account. I have a large amount of films, VHSs, DVDs, only about 2 Blu-rays and games, which I will be selling on my eBay account. I'll put a link below to that. Have a look. There's not much on there at the moment. I've just sorting out stuff to list. There's a few things on there, a few VHSs on there, and I think there's a couple of games, but there's not much at the moment, but there will be a lot more to be listed. Do you think it's worth putting a video on here of what stock I have, which I'll be selling? And also, rather than eBay, do you think it's worth me creating my own shop, my own website to sell them, or do it via another means? I see other people sort of sell them via sort of different sites, and sort of what do you think I should do? Because I like your opinion means a lot to me, guys. I like to know, because I know I'll never be rich from doing it, but I'm kind of making ends meet. Because obviously I'm funding this. I work full time. The way the world is, the cost of living is going up. The wages are barely moving. So kind of I sell on eBay. Finding ways of making just a bit extra money, so we can have a comfortable life, so I can keep this collection going without breaking the bank or eating all the money that we should be spending on rent and food and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. Anyway, that's it from me. Please come back, please like, please comment, please subscribe, please tell your friends to subscribe. Let's see how far we can get me on this. I'd like to get back at the very least to what I was. More would be better, but there are obviously much better channels out there than mine. I need to put more into it. I did get the editing software, but then my laptop blew and I've gone off on a tangent again, sorry. Anyway, that's it from me. I'm going to go away now before I carry on rambling. So please like, please comment, please subscribe, please come back soon, please be good, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.